So welcome. Welcome to the third Coaching Hui for 2026. So I will record these sessions and they will be saved in the Coaching Hub on Canvas for all of our students to access. So, tēnā koutou katoa, no mai haere mai, ko taranaki te maunga, ko hiuitoki te awa, ko te ati awa te iwi, nō ngā mutu ahau, ko Amy Reid taku ingoa, nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa. I'll just do an opening karakia for those that would like to join. So, me karakia tātou. Tūtaua mai I runga, tūtaua mai I raro, tūtaua mai I roto, tūtaua mai I waho, kia tau ai, te Māori tua, tū Māori ora, ki te katoa, humie, huie, taikie. So today we will explore what employers are looking for when it comes to interviewing or how you can interview for others for your very own businesses and what to look out for. We'll also be looking at writing CVs, the good, the bad, and which tools we have available to access for online, and lastly jobs in demand and what their salaries look like. So before you go for an interview, and this is for if you were interviewing other people as well, so just what to look out for. So researching shows how interested you are or they are in the position. It shows off what you already know about the industry, and by being prepared will help with nerves as you're already set for the hard questions that may come your way throughout the interviews. So first impressions count. They always say dress for the job that you want, of course, not the one that you have. I think that's really great. That's definitely a good one. And make good first impressions. So arrive on time, dress smartly, smile when you meet new people, of course, and be professional as soon as you enter the building. Work ethic. So having a positive attitude and work ethic, employees look for, of course, a positive mindset, reliability and responsibility, willingness to learn, motivation to work, and a red flag as well. I have been super guilty for this in the past, is actually complaining about your job, the job that you're in, or jobs that you've had in the past. So that's one that employers, I guess, frown upon when you go in for an interview. Kia ora if you've just joined us. Oh, there's a few more people coming in now. Hang on a moment. Kia ora. We've just gotten into our interview prep, so thank you for joining. And I'll just run through them, and this is recorded as well, so you can have a look at the previous slides if you want to as well. So questions about your experience. So we can swap weak words for strong words with basically anything. So I'll just give you an example. So say, oh, hang on, there's someone else coming in. Apologies, guys. Kia ora. So you can swap weak words like I've helped with stocking shelves to I've managed a stock inventory to a high standard for my current employer. You can make anything sound important. For example, sorry, can I just ask you to mute your mic there? Ngā mihi.
Put his little other chick down and lit and put it in the box and some of them go weak down.
Sorry, guys. Is it
Menehi?
Menehi? Could you please turn your mic off so I can continue with the workshop? I wonder if I can do it from my side. Sorry, guys. So my next example is I've implemented new and beneficial practices in my current workplace by increasing communication between staff through social events, i.e. coming up with new ideas for social committees, maybe even or running a social work committee. So that's just a little example there. And what interviewers look for as well. So this is just wrapping it up for the interviews. Can you do the job? Can they do the job if you are running an interview in your workplace? Do you or they have the skills, knowledge, and qualifications required? Have you or they demonstrated these abilities in past roles? Can you give clear examples in your achievements? Will you do the job? Are you motivated? And have you got the right attitude? Do you currently want this role, or is it just any job? Are you motivated, reliable, and willing to learn? Do you show initiative? Of course, those are all ones that we probably already know. And will you fit in here? So I think fitting in the culture and personality of a workplace is probably the highest priority. If you go somewhere and you don't fit in, I guess it's just going to be a hard time, because we spend, most of our lives at work. So fitting in, being part of the culture and community is definitely a massive part. Right, we'll carry on. Has anyone got any questions so far before we move on? No? Cool. Cool as. All right. So I just got an example here if you guys wanted to take a look at a good versus a bad CV. So once upon a time, mine would have been the one on the left there. So you can extend it out by popping, I guess, more, how do you say? Kind of like, yeah, just extending out those points there in CVs as well. So even like communication, strong verbal and written communication makes a big difference. And even having a bad email address can actually make or break a decision on whether you get a job or not based on your CV. So the one on the left here, it's got the email as party girl. So I don't think someone's going to want, someone that's like, yeah, party person, type of thing. So even if that was your standard email address, you could just create a new one for work or like, interviews and CV type of stuff. All right, I'll carry on there. So there's lots of CV tools out there. I've found heaps creating this workshop. I was so surprised at what is actually out there and available. So I've attached the Careers Builder for you guys. There's a quiz on there, and it lets you search what job you might like or be good at. So you can match your skills, subjects, and current jobs in the market. And if you're in our business management programs, you could even find a gap in the market as well, and perhaps create your very own successful business that way too. So AI has become a huge thing and a huge part of everything we do now. So it can be super helpful and in ways and not so much in others. So I'll just run through a little bit. So content when you're using AI could be too general, exaggerated, or inaccurate. So AI might have a little bit of trouble with personalizing content to truly reflect you and your experience. It might also struggle with using the right language and tone. It might not know, New Zealand Aotearoa terms, phrases, or our spelling, or use the wrong tone for the job that we're applying for. But if we can pop in, say, ChatGPT, the things that we're searching for and adapt the language, it can be super helpful for those types of things as a great tool. You can even create your CV on there and it will pop all the words in for you, and it can even make it sound more professional. So that's a helpful one. I popped some websites in here too. I'll share the recording with you guys in the PowerPoint so you can access it afterwards. But we've got WorkBridge for support people with disabilities, career skills, job hunting interview tests, hunting CVs and cover letters. And this one actually surprised me. So on iHeartRadio, they have heaps of podcasts now. I'm really new with all that kind of technology stuff, even though I work on the computer all the time. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, my boss, Tony, actually introduced me to the podcast. They've got heaps of business ideas and stories from like entrepreneur billionaires and stuff like that. It's so interesting what they've done, what they've learnt, and everything. If you're wanting to open your own business, I would definitely suggest watching the podcast just for some tips. And I mean, yeah, we all want to be a billionaire, right? But yeah, I'll let you have a look at that if you're interested. I'll just move to the next slide. So we've got businesses, top businesses in demand across Aotearoa at the moment. So if you're wanting to get into any of these jobs, you have a great chance within our economy at the moment. So especially, management. So at the top there in demand is actually project management. That's high demand across IT, construction, and education. Project coordinator, which is entry level, and you can make your way up to, of course, be a project manager. HR people, recruitment, operations manager, customer manager, account manager, da da da. So those ones there, if you are looking or want to change, those are in high demand across all of New Zealand at the moment, especially on Seek too. There's heaps on there. And we'll just have a quick look here at the high pay versus fast entry. So we've got IT support, fast entry if you want to get into tech, and it's got their salaries there too. Aged care work is always going to be in demand. Data analyst, electrician, plumber, nurse, software developer, and project manager too. And that one's probably one of the highest salaries, which is actually that's cool. Yeah, I quite like that. If you're into that, it sounds quite challenging. So kind of wrapping up the course now. So we do also offer these courses. I'll just mention them quickly. We've got e-learning courses in our ELA website, and these courses are normally $100 each. And I even do these courses. So if you guys want to, that there's heaps of them. So they're based on like AI, time management, project management, leadership, and stuff like that. Yeah, if you guys want to do them, let me know and I can give you a free code and you get a certificate at the end. And honestly, they take like an hour to do. So if you got free time up your sleeve, let me know and you can gain certificates. Yeah, so those are great. Is there any questions?
Hello. Not a question, but I would like
Kia
to
ora.
do the e-learning.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What I can.
I'm interested.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, no, that's awesome. I do them quite often. They're quite good. And we're always popping like different ones in there, new ones up all the time. What I can do is I can pop the code into the chat. I'll pop it into the chat and then anyone can access them.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
No worries. I'll do that for you guys. All right. If there's no other questions, I'll do our closing karakia and then everyone can get on with their day. I hope that you found it a little bit beneficial. If this is your first tour you've joined, I do different subjects each month. So if this was something that wasn't really up your alley, keep a lookout and we'll do different ones each time. Oh, cool, ngā mihi. I'll pop the codes in the chat for you. Cool. All right. Me kara kia tātou. Kia tau, te rangamari e, ki na, ki na I, na iwi o te ao. Sorry, I messed that up a little bit. Yeah, as I said, I'm not that well at the moment. Sorry, apologies. But ngā mihi, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Any questions, just fire them at me, come my way, and I'll get you the help you need if you need any. The workshops are in the coaching hub and Canvas too, so I've also got 2 more in there if you want to take a look. And I'll pop those codes for the free courses in the chat. All right, you guys have a wonderful day and take care. Ngā mihi.